Good Sunday morning to everybody this morning. Hope everybody's doing okay. Thank you for watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do. It helps my channel to grow. It helps me to be able to put on more videos. Thank you for all the subscribers that I have. It is such a blessing. My channel is growing, and I thank you so much. Hit the notification bell, and so that you'll know every time that we put on a video, and like our video if you liked our video. This morning, as you all know, all eyes are on Eon. I think that's how they pronounce it, Eon. The tropical storm that will be turning into a hurricane this week. We live about probably 80 miles from the Gulf. If you can look at your map and you see where Pensacola's at, well, we're right behind Pensacola. If you see where Mobile's at, then we're about 100 miles east of Mobile. Yesterday, or all week this week, they've had the storm coming in at Tampa and Orlando, between Tampa and Orlando, which was good for us. You know, we would not have felt any impact from the storm. Yesterday, the models had it going more west, which had it, I believe they had it coming in closer to Panama City, which is really bad for us. Even though we're on the east side of the storm, they're talking like on this storm so far, the worst impact is going to be on the eastern part of the storm. Let me take that back, the western part of the storm. We will be on the western part of the storm, and right now they're talking about, you know, a big impact on the western side. This morning when I got up and checked, the models had it going more east, which now, instead of coming in closer to Panama City, they've got it coming in closer to Tallahassee. The storm is 4 days, at least 4 days out. It's not predicted to hit land until Thursday sometime. It's got 4 days to wobble back and forth and decide on what it's going to do. They're thinking a trough coming down from the north is going to steer this one way or the other, and I pray that it does. This is going to be a very powerful storm for anybody. Whoever gets it, it's going to be a bad storm. I pray that this trough comes down, and I pray that it's strong enough to keep it off of us, although they said we could and probably would experience tropical storm winds off of it, even though it's coming if it stays on the path now. I'm praying for everybody, wherever it goes. The best thing would be that it would just dissipate and go away. There's nothing to, other than this trough, there is nothing to slow it down. The water is favorable for strengthening. Water is warm enough. There is nothing in the path of this thing except a trough that's coming down that they're hoping will steer it for it to go more east and maybe hopefully go into Tallahassee. I don't wish it on nobody. I don't wish it on Tallahassee. I don't wish it on Panama City or Orlando or Tampa, nowhere. It's been 20-something years since we've had the worst. We had let me see what the name of it. We had a storm that came through here 20-something years ago that just about wiped the tree population out. I will be doing videos all week I'm doing this one. I'm sitting on my porch. It's Sunday. Waiting on my husband to get up. We're going to church this morning. Got my dinner on. I put on a pot of stew. I opened a can of Vincent. I opened a jar of venison. I opened a jar of potatoes, a jar of tomatoes, a jar of carrots, a jar of my onions that I done, caramelized onions, and I opened a jar of tomatoes, put it all in a pot, put some seasoning in it. We are gonna have that. I'm gonna come home from church and I'm gonna make some cornbread. I have coleslaw left from the birthday party yesterday and potato salad, so that's gonna be our dinner today. We had a big feast yesterday. The great grandbaby had his second birthday party. I done a potato salad, baked beans, and coleslaw, and I'm gonna have videos. All of these are old-fashioned recipes, and I will have videos on how I fixed every one of them coming up this week. But I will have videos all week. Today it's calm. It's hot. It's gonna be a hot day today. It's very calm outside. But I will have a video every day that I put on to show from now to Thursday how our weather is changing. We have 3 humongous pecan trees that's sitting behind our house. They're about 70 years old. This is an old property. We have been here for 30 years. These trees are probably 70 and 80 foot tall, and one of them sits at our back door just about it. And when we had the hurricane that came in 20 years ago, excuse me. I'm sorry, I got strangled on something. The storm that came in 20 years ago, all of our trees, the wind was so bad, all of our trees are kind of slanted towards the north because we didn't lose the one, and we sit on a hill. We have 10 humongous pecan trees here. The other ones are further out, not away from the house. We have 2 that's right here at the house. One's not 10 foot from my back door, and the other one's probably 30 foot from my back door. But we did not lose these trees. This year, we have not lost our leaves. We have a pile of leaves that's left on the trees. They have not fell yet. So that's not good whenever you start having wind for, to have a lot of leaves on your trees. But this week I will be doing a video every day to show you how our weather is changing pertaining to this storm. Also, I will show you how I am preparing to get ready for this storm. You can't wait till the last minute to try to get out and get supplies. We have a lot of supplies as far as food. I've canned a lot. We have a lot in jars. Have a lot in the freezers too. But I will show you every day how I am getting prepared for this storm in case it comes our way. I hope it don't. I pray it don't. Like I say, they said we could have hurricane force winds here, which is strong winds. I do pray that this storm, for anybody that's in the path of this storm, because it's an angry storm. But the Lord is in control. He has his reasons. He knows lots of things are going on. Lots of bad weather, lots of hurricanes, lots of floods. But, God's in control. he knows what, he knows what he's doing, so we have to trust in him. But anyhow, just wanted to give this little video today. Like I say, I'll be putting up a video every day on how our weather is changing up until Thursday. And I will be showing you how I am preparing for this storm. If you're in the path of this storm, I'm praying for you. I pray that you'll get the supplies that you need, that you will be safe. The cone is so uncertain right now. It's probably 50, 60 miles on the other side of us towards Mobile right now, with it coming into Tallahassee. They said this morning the storm that, until it got out in the Gulf and they could get a more secure cone where they would know exactly where it's going, they're not sure where it's going yet. So anyhow, if you're in the path of this, if you're in the cone for it, please prepare and get ready, because the last storm that we had, we was out of power for 7 days. We have generators, we have grills, we will be able to eat. But please stay safe. Love all of y'all, and y'all have a wonderful Sunday.